my child, repent.
What am I going to do now? How much time do I have?
Repent.
Before they disown me.
You shall repent.
Listen, Mr. Man, listen to me. If Buhari bombed Calabar and killed 350 people, and all the media houses in Nigeria kept quiet, all the APC enemies in PDP kept quiet, and all the pastors in Calabar kept quiet, Asari Dokubo kept quiet, and your papa and your mama kept quiet, I tell you, you have many people that you have to disown. Not just me. Nonsense. Think I'm afraid of you?
My name is Dimeji Anwale.
And my name is Toyosi Phillips.
And we are here to introduce to you
Dr. Injagiri Damaji.
Double trouble. Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We're coming to you from the greatest city in the world.
New York City.
Yes. New York City is so great that a thief in a wheelchair has been going around robbing banks in the city. The man is in a wheelchair robbing banks.
Yes.
Oh yeah. He wheels himself into a bank, he passes a note to the bank teller, and then he collects money and he wheels himself out. Oh yeah, that is our new and police are still looking for the man. They can't, isn't that unbelievable? Isn't that unbelievable? Now, this is the new kind of headache we face in New York City. Unlike those people that escaped from the prison. Do you know them? We caught them, killed one of them, caught them. But this guy on wheelchair, we couldn't find him. Now, if you are our mayor, he's now going on vacation. And who will blame him? With this kind of headache, you go on vacation. I tell you, if the president of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, and that of Uganda, what's his name again? Museveni, if they have that kind of headache, they will go on vacation too. Yes. And they will go and visit their cows. Now, New York City Mayor de Blasio will be out for 8 days with his family. They will mark the America's Independence Day in the western part of the United States. They're going to where the air is cleaner and the women are more delicious. What? Did he say delicious?
No, delete that.
Delicious? Who is the writer? Who wrote the guy has gone on vacation. The writer is one of those ones. He went on vacation. Nonsense. He just didn't care. Anyway, in America, 4th of July is a special holiday. Yeah. It is a time when Americans are once again reminded of what their founding fathers had in mind when they kicked the behind of the British. Yes. It was a very simple idea. The American idea was very simple. Say any crazy thing that comes to your mind. What? Do any crazy thing you want. And think any crazy thought that comes to your mind. That is the American philosophy. That's it. Unless you are Donald Trump.
They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists, and some, I assume, are good people.
Now, don't worry. Unlike Trump, you won't be fired. Not by NBC, not by anybody, you won't be fired. Now, last week, after over 250 years of trying, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that it's time that everyone in America gets health insurance. Hey. They said no more dying like chicken without wings in God's own country. Wow. They also ruled that you could marry anyone you want. Okay, not exactly, but something close to that. I say so because they have not agreed that a woman should marry more than one husband at a time. Hey. We are still working on that one. Actually, we want polygamy. That's what we are looking for. You know what I mean? Now, my homeboys and homegirls down in Africa went crazy over the gay marriage thing. For many in Africa, it was like the world was coming to an end. Yes. Yeah, someone said that this is the end time. So I quickly sent out my crack reporters to check the line around the U.S. embassies across Africa. I wanted to know how are people reacting. Guess what? They did not see anyone leave that line after the verdict. In fact, they understand that more people are still joining the line. Wow. They are saying, the boys were holding the hands of their brother saying, this is my wife. Give us visa to America. And some girls were holding the hands of their sisters saying, behold, this is my husband. Give us visa to America. I'm sure many of you did not think of this that way. You did not. You were just complaining. This is time to, you know what I mean? Now, if America is the new Sodom and Gomorrah, as some of you say, it's not because the Supreme Court says that gay people should get married. Every year, 30,000 people are killed in gun violence in America. And America cannot do anything to stop it. That is, my friend, that is Sodom and Gomorrah. That's what it is. Not about gay marriage. Now, don't worry, folks. America will always find a way to survive. I can tell you that. For example, there are plans for Pope Francis, our favorite pope, you know him, to visit America in September. Yes. Among the places he plans to visit is New York City, Ground Zero.
Whoa!
Yeah. And you know what that means? You know what that means?
Yeah.
I don't know. My writers couldn't finish the joke. They were in a hurry to go home for the 4th of July holiday. Bad songs. Now, in Nigeria, the only political actor at the center stage remains the Senate President, Bukola Saraki. The man know the hear word.
It's not Nigerian, Joe.
This week, he said that he dropped his presidential ambition for President Muhammadu Buhari.
Glory.
Now, if he had said that he dropped his pants for another man, I will understand. I won't be shocked. My jaws dropped at the man's audacity for the seat. Now, that's a trademark term. Don't use it without giving me credit. Audacity of the seat.
Yes.
Nobody saw his name on the list of primary candidates for APC. Now he's claiming that he dropped. No, it's the one that ate the cake is when he announced that he escaped abduction on his inauguration day. Someone wanted to abduct him. Now, Saraki, check very well. You were actually abducted. I mean, your senses. Check very well. Go under the MR machine. Your senses are gone. they are not there. I know it will take you time to get to know that. Now, the good news is that the people at Sahara Reporters are now on his case. Yeah. They are publishing all the records of his petty crimes that started with the time he was running his father's bank and stealing from market women, stealing the savings of market women.
Wickedness.
And if you know those people as Sahara Reporters, they will be on this case until Saraki becomes a legend. A legend like Bola Tinubu and Ibrahim Babangida and Kashama and all those politicians who we know what they did, but when they come out in public, we still cheer them. That's the way we are. Now, talking about the way we are, did you hear that Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, Ngo baby, that she spent $2.1 billion from the excess crude account without approval?
What? What?
I did not say that. That was federal government of Nigeria reporting. Now, that explains why her hair tie changes color every time. It apparently did not start today. Now, if we had paid attention, remember when former President Olusegun Obasanjo was looking for something on inside her hair tie? That was the point we should have been afraid. No wonder she dances Chop My Money. No wonder. Chop my money. God, baby. Now, trust Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. Her spokesman, Paul Mwabiku, he came out and blasted those who accused Ngo Baby of stealing. He said that Ngo Baby is ready for probe. Even if it's from Cooper House, what is the name of those people that probe the NNPC? Yeah, they said they don't care. Just get them. Meanwhile, a new report from the Economic Committee says that in 3 years, NNPC generated 8.1 trillion naira.
What?
8.1, and they gave Nigeria only 4.3 trillion.
Come on.
You know the balance, they pocketed the balance. You know, I used to think that there are pockets of corruption in Nigeria. Now I know that Nigeria is buried inside a cesspit of corruption. No wonder Nigeria cannot work. They can't step up, no. Meanwhile, in Anambra State, there was this growing fear last week that Boko Haram detainees were going to be relocated to Anambra State. At one point, reports emerged that they were already in Ekulobia. Even legitimate newspapers like the Vanguard reported it. It sparked protests across Onitsha and environs. Now, people closed their shops, denounced everything, and went out on the streets, and they were crying and complaining.
Wow.
They called it an indirect invasion of Boko Haram into the east.
Hey.
You see, it is one of those things that suck about democracy. Without minister, a democracy without ministers.
Hey.
The social media's Minister of Internal Affairs, who announced that relocation of Boko Haram detainees, he was not available to answer questions. And since Buhari has not appointed ministers, there was nobody to clear the air. And what was going on? Nobody. Some people were saying that the federal government has the right to move its prisoners to any state it wants.
Yes.
Others were saying, this is a plan to convert Biafra into an Islamic state. So what did I do? As a concerned citizen, we sent out our crack reporters to Ekulobia to investigate what is really going on. Let's hear their reports.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying. Get in Igbo.
Get out of here! Get out of here, man! You know what I'm saying? Now, it appears as if they are the darling of the social media. You know him, Governor Rufai.
Yeah.
He got in trouble this week. A group named him the Governor of the Month. Did you get here that? No. Governor of the Month. You did?
Wow.
Yeah. The group said that they did that because they saw him taking out trash from government house. And they were so impressed, they gave him the Governor of the Month. But trust the new media, a new media site called The Trend published that El Rufai declared his assets and he had 90 billion naira.
Wow.
And 40 mansions.
Wow.
Now, this new media, like his brother, The Cable, you know The Cable?
Yes.
They have a motto that is called, Gist is King. The gist is king. Now, trust El Rufai and his boys. They immediately went into damage control. They threatened to sue the media house. And for those of you who are confused, those of us who were confused, they said to us, you know what? El Rufai was a dollar millionaire in his 20s.
Yes.
So at the age of 55, he must be what? What do you think?
1 trillion.
450 million
Yes.
I don't know.
dollars. Yeah. Anything short of that means that the guy mismanages money.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Now, the lesson from this El Rufai's 90 billion assets rumor is this. Transparency is not just for the world to know,
Yes.
but more importantly, for you, the transparent one, to be able to sleep well at night.
Yes.
That's, you underline it.
Yes.
Not to stay up and be issuing press release
Yes,
left and right.
Yes, sir.
Now, if El Rufai had told us what he's worth, he won't be running around complaining and looking for someone to sue.
Tell me about
These are the
it.
things that I try to lecture politicians, make their life easy, but they don't listen to me. Now, in a similar case, it appears as if the Code of Conduct Bureau, they need a drone now to finish counting Buhari's cow. That is what is holding them from verifying his declaration of assets. This week, they added insult to injury by saying that they have no power to declare the assets of anybody,
Yes.
even if you filed for Freedom of Information Act.
No, it's the public.
Arrant nonsense.
Wow.
Who has power to sack these people, these jokers? Do you know who can sack them for us?
Jokers of life.
They should give us the FOI.
Nonsense.
Come on. What is that?
Freedom of Information. Yeah, I got it. Now, here are some stories making headline news across Nigeria this week. Sharia court sentenced 9 people to death for blasphemy. These people said something that they felt should not be said about the gods.
What does that
And
mean?
instead of the gods to fight, they said we have to kill them for the gods. Now, this is my question. So Femi Fani-Kayode is a free man.
Yes.
Yet these Canon 9 are facing death. And you tell me that life is fair. Is life fair? It's not fair.
Not fair.
No, nonsense. U.S. gay marriage. Mugabe proposes to Obama. No. The Zimbabwean president, he's proposing to Obama to marry him. Now, the sad thing was not that Mugabe bent down on one knee and his pants dropped. That's not the sad thing. The sad thing was that he used the last dollars bills in Zimbabwe to buy Obama an engagement ring.
Wow.
Come on.
Lord of mercy.
Court adjourns Tinubu's 150 billion naira libel suit against AIT
Yes.
until September 30.
What's it done? What's it done?
Now. Because Buhari is not shaking body, Tinubu really needs this money. but guess what? The court hopes that by then AIT must have folded up by itself. It's gonna happen. Just give them a few days, they will just fold up. I have no house outside Nigeria, says Aligo Dangote. Now, no. I know people don't believe it. It's understandable. It's because all of you are poor. You don't understand it. It's understandable. People who own banks, they own banks that lend money to builders.
Yes.
They don't need to own houses.
Yes.
They just sleep inside the vaults where their money, everywhere the money will be.
He sleeps on his cement.
Nonsense. Buhari to appoint ministers in 2 months. Yeah.
Are you serious?
He just came out and said,
Can't wait.
you know what?
Amazing.
They were ministerial hopefuls who had lodged in Transcorp Hotel. Immediately they had that, they started checking out. They said, that's it. They said, Baba, go slow. They don't have money to pay for the hotel. They said, I'm out. While we fought on the floor of the House of Rep today, that was one of the House of Rep members saying why they fought.
No justification.
Don't worry. We know already now. Why are you worrying yourself? You fought because you are animals in human skin.
Yes.
Animals in way
There are some Nigerians here. Wow. I thought all of you are from Kenya and nonsense. Saraki outsmarts APC. Ali Ndume nominated as majority leader. Did you guys hear that? Saraki, once again, he outsmarted the APC. I tell you what, one day, monkey go market, he no go come home.
He no go come
back.
Tell them.
Saraki, one day, it will happen. Saudi Arabia prince to donate 32 billion fortune to charity. $32 billion. Now, let's Fani Kayode change his name to whatever he wants to call it. My name remains Charity.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. As long as I'm Charity. It's time for your... It's time for your email. So, do we have emails today?
Every day, doctor.
This is the first uniform I bought for you.
Why not?
You still have it. How did you fit into
That
it?
means you need to give me more money to get a
How
new
did you-
uniform.
Wow. They are taking care
why
of you.
not?
These people
Why
in Malaysia.
not?
All right, let's hear the emails.
Our first email is from Abdul Mumin Imam in Kuala Lumpur,
Oh,
Malaysia. He writes, Doctor,
My friends.
so Mark Zuckerberg has the guts to threaten Sahara reporters concerning their recent updates concerning the shameless Saraki's UK passport. I mean, this one to Narumo. Is this true? Tell them, say, una no they fear him and Saraki. As for Taraba State Governor, now God go judge him. This guy comes sack civil servant who has been in office since 2012. About 2,700 workers. While the likes of El Rufai are busy employing people, my governor is busy sacking them. Saraki.
My friend, thank you so much for your email. You know, nobody can save Saraki. I'm hearing that the cable, they check their news and check it again. They just got hold of Saraki's marriage certificate. Story goes, Yawa go fall. About your governor sacking workers, I guess some they cry while some they laugh. If you don't know how much your governor takes home as security vote, how will you ever know how much he pays the workers and why he cannot pay his workers? You have to dig deep. Anyway, Sahara doesn't... Who are the Sahara people here? You. Are you afraid of Saraki?
Me?
No, they are not. They say they are not afraid of Saraki. Don't worry. Next.
Hey! Our second email is from Bamiro Olamide. He writes.
That's my friend.
From where?
From that place.
Hi! From that place.
Not the other place, that place.
That one.
Yeah.
Okay. Onyibo, now what for you? You said our ladies should wear dead people's hair. Instead of the natural ones God gave them,
There are many of them.
they
yeah.
obeyed. You said we should marry just one woman in the midst of plenty damsels. We reluctantly obeyed.
I didn't. I'm still questioning that. Go ahead.
You said our decent girls should wear catapults instead of the conventional pants. They obeyed. You asked us to use rubber in order to control our birth rate and prevent disease you gave us. We obeyed even when it denied us sweetness of sex.
You.
Let me just finish.
Wait.
Let me just finish. Now you want our men to sleep with fellow men and women with fellow women so that God will visit us like Sodom and Gomorrah. Oyinbo, we say Tofiakwa. Tofiakwa!
I get
We
it
don't
now.
agree with you this time.
I get
As
it now.
Nigerians, we say no to gay relationships. God created Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
Oh boy,
Hey!
oh boy. I get your drift. You know, you cannot understand what you don't know. The people that gave you everything, the language you speak, the God you worship, the car you drive, the drink that shacks you, they have the power to take everything back. The people that will survive are those who search for the common denominator. You don't hear this on Keeping It Real or the gist. This is
course
deep.
not.
This is deep. Next.
We take them there.
Next.
Our third email is from R4Bs, the number 4. He writes,
I know him.
I'm sure.
I know him, yeah.
Yeah.
He's kind of cuckoo sometimes.
I'm sure with
what,
that
what
name.
Did, what did he say?
Bukola Saraki is not from Kwara State. On his bedside table, he has a copy of my latest book, How to Pretend You Are Fulani and Get Away with It. Saraki claims he's Fulani, but he's been treacherous against PDP, treacherous against APC, and stabbed the Fulanis and Yorubas in the front and back, and he's urinated and defecated on Nigerians. Oh, shit!
He wrote, oh shit.
He wrote on. I'm just reading the emails.
I don't trust that guy. He can't use his real name.
He's Fulani.
Go ahead.
Saraki says he will be loyal to his party. He didn't say if he meant PDP, APC, or himself. He's keeping his cards on to his treacherous and hairy chest. Disclaimer: Satan is not from Kwara State.
My friend, you are saying? Are you saying that Saraki is a
I
Satan?
mean, I don't know. I'm just reading the email.
No, be me. And you. Huh? As far as I know, Saraki was born in Britain. The only problem was that he was smuggled into Nigeria without a visa. That is the problem. He is doing the work that his colonial people could not finish before independence. That is the core of our problem with Saraki. And we have someone here who is Saraki's Parapo. And we are watching.
Me, I say nothing.
We are watching her. Next.
See no evil, speak no
We
evil.
are watching her. Next.
Our fourth email is from Nura Sani. He writes.
Oh yeah.
Your friend.
Yeah, we used to eat Isiewu long time ago.
sure.
Long time ago.
Dear doctor, although this is my first time to message to you,
Yeah.
but really, I am your follower since
You
from
see
the
what I'm
stepping
saying?
stone.
You see
Okay,
what I'm
you're right
saying?
one time.
Aha.
Let me whisper to you. Among your nurses, is anyone single?
I know he's been giving me signal that he. Go ahead.
He said, because over here, it's only hey, how do you say this? Biryani,
No, I don't know.
barani, and kebab.
Oh, kebab. Oh, yeah. That's the food we used to eat. Yeah.
Biryani and kebab.
Yeah.
You can get and eat. That's why I find myself inevitable to marry a lady from my country that can cook eba,
You're in the right place.
tuwo, and jollof rice for me.
You're in the right
If one
place.
agree to marry me, the following are the bride prices. 200 camels. Traditional title.
For me or for?
5 lakh rupees. Pani furry. And lots more.
Look at my friend.
Me.
Look at my friend. We have my friend. Look. Because you are my friend, that's why I'm telling you this. We have standing orders, offers from serious men seeking the hands of Tomato Joss in marriage. When you are serious, go and look at what they've put on the table. If you can surpass it, then you can talk. Unless you have other advantages, like you are long. You are tall. What am I saying? See me after the show. No, there are some other advantages that if you have, then she might consider. Anyway, see me. Let's take this off air. Next.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
I finished meditating. Okay. Our 5th email is from Note 3 Professor.
All these fake
What
names.
happened to Note
What happened to Note 2 and Note 1?
Note 1?
My phone, is it still Note 1? I think it's still Note 1. What does he have to say?
Note 3 have to say.
They can't even use their real names.
I don't know.
I'm Dr. Damages and you are Note 3. Nonsense.
Hey,
Next.
but just wait for this one.
Okay.
Hello, Damages and stupid Sahara reporters. How come you did not report about Buhari bombing of Biafra and Calabar and Akwa Ibom? You mean your satellite couldn't get there? Kama is waiting for you fools. But for you... But for you, Damages...
I was joking with him.
Soon, we will disown and curse you for being a sabotage against Biafra nation. You still have a little time to repent before it's too late. Repent, my child, repent.
What am I going to do now? How much time do I have?
Repent.
Before they disown me.
You shall repent.
Listen, Mr. Man, listen to me. If Buhari bombed Calabar and killed 350 people, and all the media houses in Nigeria kept quiet, all the APC enemies in PDP kept quiet, and all the pastors in Calabar kept quiet, Asari Dokubo kept quiet, and your papa and your mama kept quiet, I tell you, you have many people that you have to disown. Not just me. Nonsense. Think I'm afraid of you? Next.
Okay, our final email is from Dr. Jibril Mohammed.
My fellow doctor. You know, we went to medical school at the same time.
Yeah.
I was sent. He was copying from me when I'm writing the exam. I helped him out. Go ahead. Go ahead.
shall see what he
did he
said.
say?
Tomato juice.
Those not to me. Why are we reading it then? This is Dr. Damages. Okay, go ahead.
I should just take my way out. See my way out. This is because you...
Just for this one.
Because
it's my friend. That's it. Yeah, go ahead.
Tomato juice. Those people that are saying they want to marry you, they are all jokers. I'm the most serious one of them. I have started trekking from Kano to New York City to come to propose to you in the studio in front of the world because of that blushes of yours. And finally, to you, doctor, I don't understand your relationship with Bob Marley. Because this your soundtrack. Maybe you guys used to have something in common with Bob Marley and Tinubu. Please, TJ, read this email. It's my fault, and you have never read any. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Now, doctor, my friend, on our 200th episode, we will give you the opportunity to propose to Tomato Juice.
Yeah.
Just know that you won't be the only one. So dress up. As for me and Bob, we were friends before they came and killed our prophets. How long shall they kill our prophets? Oh, we stand aside and look. They say it's just a part of it. We got to fulfill the book. Oh, won't you help me sing? Redemption song.
Freedom.
It's all I ever have. Me and Bob. Next time. That's all the time we have for emails. Please keep sending your emails to drdamages@gmail.com. And follow us on Twitter at
Dr. Damages.
Yes. Now, here is my concern for today. It's taken from character 419 of the American Declaration of Independence. And it says, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights.
Yes.
And among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Yes.
Yes. Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose.
You heal
So we are going on vacation. What are you doing this 4th of July?
I don't have a green card. Can I marry you?
Who is that?
I don't know.
Every week now, we have people in
Where is your ring? You have to buy ring, expensive ring. That's how they do it in America. Next.
So wait.
He can't
So
afford it.
you want a ring? He said he want to marry you.
He can't afford
Don't
a ring.
try to get away from the
He
point.
can't afford
You
a ring.
are
I know
getting
the
away
man.
from the point.
The man is poor.
So if he was rich, you will marry him.
He has no money. He can't afford a
If
ring.
you are rich, you will marry him.
That's how you put
Doctor,
him off. You know.
America has changed.
Wait. Come.
America has changed.
See what happened to Donald
Doctor,
Trump. They will cancel my show.
America has changed you.
There's something you say, they will cancel your show. Don't play.
Eh.
We are in America.
Eh.
You have to behave well.
Oh, America.
I'm on the rock, and then I take a stop. I had to run like a fugitive.
Welcome to Forstview Luxury Hotel. At Forstview Luxury Hotel, we offer excellent service. Our rooms have all the necessary facilities to make your stay comfortable and memorable. You will also have access to internet service, breakfast, 24-hour power supply, full air condition, free international calls, free tire pumping service, and free car battery charge. So what are you waiting for? Quickly visit Forstview Luxury Hotel. We are located at number 1 Adeola Mishile off Raji Rasaki Road, First Estate, Amuwo, Odofin Festac, Lagos. For more information or reservation, please call us on 08075787135 or 08099900601. You can also take advantage of our online ongoing promo at www.forceviewhotel.com to make your reservation and payment for your favorite room, which attracts a discount rate. Please note, rooms are reserved based on first come, first serve. Forstview Luxury Hotel. Experience the home of comfort. They come.